Good day, everyone, and welcome to another video of Words of Wisdom. I have a burden in my heart today that I need to, speak about. I have tried not to make this an issue or a topic, but I cannot stand it anymore. And it's all about the trend of leadership that is going on around the world in various levels, families, in society, in business places, organizations, and also at the government level. And I say this unapologetically. The types of leaders that is in the world today, they are no longer humanistic. Rather, they have become economistic. They are no longer humanistic, no human feeling. Rather, their concerns and their worries and their aim is about economy and business and structures and policies and rules, without even considering, how these rules and structures and systems will affect the people that they lead. Leaders are no longer considering, they no longer care about the people that they lead. They are no longer humanistic, no human feelings. They are not concerned about, humans' well-being. They are not concerned about the society well-being. They are not concerned about sanity. They are not concerned about, the feelings of the people that they lead. Followers are suffering from bad, careless, and ruthless leadership. They are very short-sighted. If we look at what is going on, even in our countries all over the world, they remain blind. Leaders are very blind to the cries of the poor. Every day they hear things that people are crying, people are struggling, people cannot eat, people cannot have good education, people cannot have good, medical services. But yes, they do not care. All they care about building structures, buildings, offices, economy, and planting this and building this. Come on. If you're a leader at any level today and you're listening and you're watching this video, let the change, transformation start from you. In our workplaces, all they care about is business as usual. Even in the middle of a pandemic, guys, we're talking about pandemic, not an infection, not an outbreak. It's a pandemic. They have people working, as normal. It's like business as usual, with face mask for 8 hours, 5 days a week. With close proximity in an enclosed areas. In a building of hundreds and hundreds of people every day. It's not about the space. It's about interaction in the space, interaction in the spaces, putting lives at risk. Putting the lives of the working class people at risk. They talk about we can't shut down the economy. We can't do this. Well, if people keep getting sick and dying off, who is going to build the economy? People are sitting in positions and in offices and they're making senseless, and I say it again, very senseless, careless, and very selfish decisions. You wonder, how they get to that position in the first place. And please, I apologize for my countenance and my tone of voice today in this video, but I cannot take this anymore. I cannot keep silent anymore. We need to come together as a people, as a nation, as a country to do something about it. We thank God for what is going on in America now. They are about to be saved, from ruthless and, careless and bitter, minded leadership. And we hope that peace is going to be restored to that country. And look at Suriname as well. So many things were promised, to the masses, to the marginalized people, to the poor people. But look at what is happening within a very short period of time. A lot of decisions that are directly affecting the daily lifestyle, the daily, well-being, the daily, standard of living of several people. Only the few can actually live a good quality life. Several people are at the mercy. They are even wondering, what can we do? What is the next thing we can do? How are we going to survive? A lot of desperation, a lot of hardship out there. And they see and they hear these things, but they are doing nothing about it. They make life difficult more and more and more, while they sleep in luxury houses, drive best of cars, avoid anything they can. Decisions and policies should be about the people, guys. What are you doing to people? Policies and decisions and rules and regulations should be about enhancing the wellness and the quality of lives of the people that you lead. A leader is supposed to be a servant, not a dictator. Suriname, we need to wake up. This is a beloved country, a country that I love so much. I've watched it with glory in the past, and I've watched the glory fade away gradually. We need to come together as one. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are from, the ethnicity that you belong to. We are all facing the same challenges, and that is bad leadership, humanless leadership, senseless decisions, structures and systems, and economy and economy and economy. It's not about the economy. It's the people that makes the economy, not the other way around. Again, I say this unapologetically, and I believe I speak for many people who are marginalized and feeling the heavy burden, wondering what next can they do to survive in a country that is blessed with so much resources. Let us stop shifting the blames and look within ourselves and pull together to change the standard of living around. If anyone is a leader watching this video, I encourage you, I challenge you to start leading like you are in the shoes of the people. Lead with empathy. Don't lead just with sympathy or with mindset and how you feel and what you think. Lead. Interact with people, communicate with people, ask people how they feel, what you can do, not just sit behind a desk and make rules and regulations. Make styles and rules all about the people that you lead. If you're a follower, it's time to wake up and speak up about the social vices, injustices, and senseless decision that is going on in our workplaces, in our society group, even in the churches. Many spiritual leaders are taking advantage of the followers of their followers. This is wrong. Spiritual leader, people are trusting you with their families, with their lives, with their decisions. We need to ensure that we do the right thing. We say the right things. We mentor the right way. Stop taking advantage of people financially or mentally or psychologically or even spiritually. It's time to rise up to the challenge. The world is changing. We can no longer keep silent. We can no longer watch and fold our hands. We need to do something about it, and the change starts from every one of us. Join me as we advocate for change and impact. Share this video within your network, and let's pull together and let's speak up. Make a video yourself. Send a message to everyone that you know. Time for change is now. The people are suffering too much. We are being put on, at risk too much. Our lives does not have value to them anymore. We need to change the system. The system should be about us, the people. If there's any law and regulation that doesn't suit the people, we need to fight against it. We voted the leaders to ensure that they seek our best interests. What are they doing? Instead, they are busy, benefiting themselves, benefiting their families and friends alone. While people are crying on the street, while people are homeless, while people cannot eat good food. Do you know the pain the pain and the shame and the deep sorrow in the eyes of a mother carrying a baby and cannot even feed that child, and is crying, and the baby is crying for food and cannot feed the child? All she could afford is water, and putting water in a bottle to feed that baby. Do you know what it is? When people are homeless and cannot even eat a good meal. When people are sick, they cannot get a good treatment in the hospital. Everybody is walking around frustrated with anger and bitterness, and it is affecting a lot of areas of our life. What kind of legacy, what kind of generation, what kind of country are we developing? Are we growing our children, our young ones in? What kind of legacy will you leave behind? Leaders, I plead with you in the name of the Lord, change your mindset at workplaces. Stop risking people's lives. The world is changing. Technology is happening. You can do so many things that work differently and be better and be more efficient instead of risking people's life with the COVID pandemic going on. It is dangerous. Our families, Fathers, mothers, lead your children in the right way. The spiritual leaders, lead in the right way. The political leaders, lead the right way. It's all about the people that you lead. I hope someone sees this message, you share this message, and we join together to make the change and the impact that we all deserve. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.